I've always heard people say they can have hard times finishing with Invisalign, and I have a tip. I've shared this before. It doesn't really. It's I wouldn't say it's a sexy tip. A lot of people measure Invisalign expertise by how much they can accomplish with Invisalign, how complex movements, complex cases. But let's talk about the everyday scenarios. Here we have a simple alignment situation. This happens to be an Invisalign Express relapse case. It could be a case that was complicated and now you're in refinement. So we know we want to get this canine rotated out and we want to align the lower incisors. I have the same thing set up here with two different plans. This is the ClinCheck that came back, and here we go. And at a quick glance, you see things align nicely. The mesial of the canines are rotating out and the centrals are moving out. But if you look carefully, look at the lower ones. Look at how they are moving out in a bodily fashion, and you can actually see, if you look on the buccal, that the gingival margin area is coming forward. And of course, same thing's happening on the lingual gingival margin. Now, this movement is of such small magnitude that the benefits or the potential of root torque are not really needed here. In fact, you can make the case that this alignment doesn't even look ideal. And yeah, you could maybe call it overcorrection if you want, but remember, we're not going a long way here. We're not worried. This is not a translation of a root in an extraction case. So here is the way I set it up, where I use tip to line these teeth up. And the reason for this, it's not even about the final position, which I think happens to look better than this. It's about the ease of movement, the energy that the aligner is being asked to provide. It's going to be more energy required to grab this tooth and move it bodily. And the problem is that you may not even get the simple alignment that you want when you ask too much out of the aligner versus keeping it simple with what we all can agree is an easier tooth movement in the form of tipping without any negative consequence.